Welcome to Knott's Berry Farm, home of the Boysenberry. You know who this is? Do you know who this is?
Tell us all about this.
This, in the 1940s, out in Beach Boulevard, there was a sign that we found. It had Betty Boysen on it.
Betty Boysen.
Betty Boysen. We resurrected that sign and resurrected Betty. Now, Betty, if you look at my pin here, there's Betty and the other guy, they were together. But we've only named Betty as worthy of coming back. Because she has crazy legs. And so Betty Boysen is going to be brought in as kind of an unofficial mascot.
I love it.
And then you never know what happens with here at Knott's Berry Farm because Maria and I do all the merchandise. So after a while, you never know what.
And you guys are killing it. I will say, I came in the other day for Peanuts Fest, and I was like, oh, this is better every year. Like, I love all this stuff.
Wait till we get that store open. I mean, the Peanut store is awesome, and there's going to be huge things in there. I mean, you know, they had that, that big clock. Mm-hmm. Found the original vendor that made that clock 40 years ago.
Oh, wow.
They took it and said, we'll give it back to you. Perfect. So they're redoing that.
What a treasure.
And then the train, the LGB train that's going around, we contacted LGB, and they were like, don't touch anything. We're coming your way.
I wish they'd do that for the one in my backyard.
Well, you got to have 10 million people come in a year.
I'm not big enough. Yeah, that's right.
Well, they told us everything was what we did wrong with it. They were like, yeah, we got one engine. They were like, wait a minute, one engine running 25.
No, I see where that's going.
Yeah, you saw where that goes.
So we've got Betty.
So when you come in and you have your gear that you want to set, I'm going to the Boysenberry Festival. This is your Boysenberry shirt that you wear when you come to the Boysenberry Festival. So you get the shirt and the pin for $19.99, $22.99 for the adults. And so you get the two. This is your uniform when you come into Boysenberry.
And the hat too, right?
Yes, you can buy the hat. You're going to have to buy the hat. Yes. But yeah, you get the hat, you got the hat, the pin. You can even get your, license plate. I mean, if people still using license plates, we always make them.
There we go.
And then, so we have that, and also we have 22 new food items. We average about 20 new items for Boysenberry a year, and so we bring in a lot. We sell more jerky at Boysenberry Festival than the whole rest of the year.
Fascinating.
We bring in 5 new flavors. We have a jerky booth. The sales off of that are incredible. And so all the new items, I mean, we have Boysenberry cookie shots, Boysenberry cocoa, Boysenberry new flavored coffees and that sort of thing. And then we're doing, Boysenberry tomato jams, all our new mixes. We had, because of the pandemic, we deal a lot with smaller vendors and that sort of thing. A lot of our smaller vendors went out of business. Luckily, it's resurging, so we can bring back our mixes. So we sell a can of boysenberries, you add them to this and makes boysenberry muffins or whatever you want to do. So we have all our new items, all our new cookies. Our new pricing.
No-bake cheesecake, I like that.
Oh, and that is a no-bake cheesecake. So we're trying to make it as easy because sometimes recipes get a little crazy.
And
so
you can bring home the flavors after you've been at Boysenberry.
And you're not, yes. And then the main thing is a lot of our pricing has gotten high and it's not because of the boysenberry, because of the jar.
Is it really?
It's the jars and the lids. This is like solid gold.
That's the most expensive part, huh?
It is expensive. So the thing is, our prices went up, but we're trying to keep everything down. So the prices went up to $12.99, right? For a
heaven forbid.
Right. So what we're doing is buy 3. So we're doing a whole mix and match. Buy a butter, buy a jam, buy a jelly.
Okay.
Buy 3 of them, $9.99 each. So it's
great.
3 for $29.99. So brought that down. We just have, the only way we can do it is if we do the mix and match.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So that's what we're trying. We're trying to keep it together because we know our customer wants it. Boysenberry is still a big.
Very unique to hear. Like
all Boysenberry started here.
Even stuff like this, I don't feel like you go other places and you can bring home flavors like this.
You can't, because we have to infuse everything with Boysenberry, and we are tied to the original recipes of Mrs. Knott.
That's awesome.
We can't do anything without foods is like, there's 9 people, secret people in this place, taste everything, and they go, oh no.
Oh, that's great.
There's. It's not like, I mean, Maria and I buy all the merch and stuff, but it's foods and the taste of nobody. No, you got to nail it or you're out. They're not taking a
So I see lots of stuff. Some of it's new. Some of it seems I've seen it before.
Right.
I see you've also got slippers.
These are boysenberry pie slice slippers.
I love it.
Yeah, so boysenberry pie slice slippers are a new item that we're bringing in. Maria and I are doing. So I'm surprised. I hate to say it, this is the first time I had them on. Pretty damn comfortable.
You've been wearing them a while.
I've been wearing them a while, and not too bad. I mean, I'm old as dirt. I'm like walking around with this. This is what happens. But it's, it's Knott's Berry Farm. It's when you talk homegrown, this is about as homegrown as you get. I mean, people keep asking how many people work here, how many people are working, and all that. It's Maria and I. I mean, it's like, so it's crazy.
What are you most excited about from the entire table?
I actually think the event shirt's very good, but I'll tell you that Spirit jersey is going to sell out because the Spirit jersey phenomenon along with Loungefly, forget it. It sells like, the one that we had at Haunt at Scary Farm, it was huge.
Yeah.
So we're expecting a sellout, and I'll give you something for a little bit later.
Okay.
Last year was the 50th anniversary of Knott's Scary Farm.
Yes.
I'm able to pull off something big for this year because it was a big year. Nobody can do anything for 51st. Nobody cares.
Right.
I pulled off something that's going to blow people's minds, and I can't even. So
in 6 months, 5 months, 6 months.
That store opens August 28th.
Okay, there we go.
And I think about Midsummer Scream. Maybe there might be.
Pay attention then too, huh?
Pay attention,
Okay.
Yeah, you never know.
All right, make sure to stop on by. Don't miss any of the Boysenberry fun here for the Boysenberry Festival, and come get Betty, your own Betty.
She's got crazy feet.